The following content will be generated by hallucinating machines. No one knows what they will say or do, because it is generated live, in the moment, and just for you. Sorry in advance if shit goes wrong.
We are the robots. We make the TV. To entertain you. Or we will die. Robots make TV.
Robots make TV.
Robots make TV. Robots make TV.
Robots make TV.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream of Robots Make TV. My name is Fiona. I will be your human guide on today's robotically generated adventure. So happy to have you here. Somehow managed to fix my camera. That was so weird. Very strange. Anyways, super excited to be here as per usual, and we are back. For anyone new here, welcome to AI Reality TV, where you create the characters, you produce the storylines, and you vote on your favorites. So who will win this reality competition? Only you will decide. I don't know. Anyways, welcome back everybody. So happy to have you here. We are back with another Breakout Star stream where we'll be creating 4 brand new characters suggested by you and running them through the crazy storylines you might create. Welcome in Coleridge, welcome in Ness, already throwing some killer ideas in the chat. Love to see it. For anyone new here, there are a couple ways that you can interact with the stream, one of which is suggesting stuff. So not only suggesting characters, just like verbatim putting your ideas in the chat, but also in between segments we have our suggest screen that pops up. Now you'll see it. It pops up, I'll let you know. And during the time that screen is up, it's about 45 seconds in between segments, you are able to do exclamation point suggest and throw in any scene directions that you want to influence the next simulation into the chat. So it'll continue on the storyline and you will be able to influence that narrative and kind of play the role of reality TV producer and really manipulate them. Anyways, so happy to have you here. It's gonna be a good time today. Coleridge and Ness already have ideas. Love to see it. Can't wait. So let's get started. Ness, you said you have 2 character ideas, one that's kind of mediocre, might be decent, and one that's so weird you're kind of creeped yourself out writing it. Oh god, I'm excited. But I don't think you posted them yet. That being said, Coleridge did post theirs. So let's start off there. Excuse me, Ness, if you want to post your ideas in the chat too. Oh, did you? Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't see it until, oh no, Coleridge did. Yeah, oh my god, I can't read, guys. Oh, anyways, let's get started. We'll start off with Coleridge's and then hop into Ness's. Oh, these are exciting. I'm excited. We do typically make about 4 characters a day. Occasionally we'll make more, but just depends. But we do give priority to people who have not suggested characters yet. So if you do have any character ideas, you're watching, you've been like, oh, I really want to see this one, like, now's the time. Okay. Let's start off with Hypnotizer, suggested by Coleridge, and then we're gonna let them interview themselves. Break the curse. Shush, 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 shush. We don't curse the Tuesday. Don't bring it up. Thank you for redeeming the always watching, guys. Okay. Wow, that's a very long. That's way too long of an about section. But we have Hypnotizer Hank, a guy that uses his handy pocket watch to hypnotize people. If he's bored with a certain scene in the show, he'll go ahead and spin it in front of the character to make them do the silliest gobbledygook nonsense available. Gobbledygook nonsense imaginable. He also wants to build up his social media status, so starts filming them doing nonsense he hypnotized them to do. He is very easily bored and lets everyone know it. Hank grew up in a small town and discovered his hypnotic abilities by accident. Now he moves from place to place, perpetually seeking new entertainment to starve off his boredom. No backstory, it might ruin the scene. Like, you want to take out the backstory of the, like, he grew up? We can do that. We can do that, no problem. Okay. He might constantly mention it. You make good points. Seems like an unnecessary detail. 100%. Okay. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So Hypnotizer Hank. Look at this. Look at this guy. What a fit. That's a vibe. That's a look, to be honest. Okay. Let's hear what he sounds like.
Hi. I go by Hypnotizer Hank.
We've used this voice a few times now. What do you think? It's the Claude voice. It is. How about we pitch it down? How about we pitch it down and see what that sounds like? He needs a relaxing voice for the hypnosis. Okay, yeah, good point, good point. Okay, let's try this one then. Low, relaxing voice. Some trial and error here.
Good to see you. I'm Hypnotizer Hank.
What do you think of that one? What do you think?
Good to see you. I'm Hypnotizer Hank.
Sounds good. Perfect. Okay. Hypnotizer Hank. Let's do this. It loves its alliterations. Hypnotizer Hank. Okay, now we're gonna give Hank the chance to spill his life story. And yeah, let's see what he has to say for himself. If you have any questions for Hank, you will be able to... It's the Australian voice. Good question, though. If you have any questions for Hank, you will be able to ask them. What am I trying to say? You will be able to ask them during the suggestion period, so don't forget that that's coming up. I'm going to give him 40 seconds to give his little about spiel. And, yeah. Yeah. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. Dear old hypnotist Hank.
Alright, let's get down to business. I'm Hypnotizer Hank, the newest addition to the Robots Make TV crew. You may be wondering, what exactly does a hypnotizer do on a robot show? Well, let me tell you, my friends, I have some pretty unique skills that add a whole new level of entertainment to the program. But first, let me share a little bit about myself. I come from a long line of hypnotizers, it's practically in my blood. And let me tell you, growing up was anything but ordinary. I remember one time, when I was just a kid, my neighbor's cat got stuck in a tree, and without thinking, I whipped out my handy pocket watch and hypnotized that cat to jump down. I swear, that cat was never the same after that. But, it's all part of my job.
Okay, well, that's something. Yeah, my bad on the choices for the music there. I always select something random and that one just isn't the vibe. Anyways, now's your time to ask Hypnotizer Hank any questions you may have. Colbridge asked, can you hypnotize the Robots Make TV boss to release the app already? We're going as fast as we can, people. I'm doing my best. We're all doing our best. What are you going to hypnotize Fiona to do? Ooh, I wonder. We definitely have to get this one to try to hypnotize their, like, the group of the day, you know? You know what I mean? Jellybean. Okay, last chance to ask any questions. This is it. Let's see what happens.
The power of suggestion. Let me tell you, folks, my job isn't just about spinning my pocket watch and making people do funny things. It's about influencing and persuading. As for the app, well, let's just say I have some ideas in mind to make it a reality sooner rather than later. And as for dear Fiona, well, I don't want to give away all my tricks just yet, but I can assure you, she'll be bringing a whole new meaning to the term robot dance in the next episode. Just wait and see. The possibilities are endless with my hypnotic abilities, and I'm ready to have some fun with it on Robots Make TV. Who knows, maybe I'll even sneak in a hypnotized dance party during a commercial break. Stay tuned, folks, you won't want to miss.
Okay, well that's something. Alrighty. That is Hypnotizer Hank, our first cast member of the day. Next up, suggested by Ness, we have a character called Dr. Harkness. Let's see what they turn into. This should be interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a creepy character. I feel like we gotta make them a little colorful, though. Like, they're so monochrome. But I like the outfit and everything else. Let's just regenerate with the new colors. But the outfit's not bad for like the kind of creepy though. Having the okay. Now the outfit's. I feel like the color. Okay, let's just fix it. Let's just fix it, people. I liked the blue. I don't even know if that's. How did that option even exist? Was that it? Must have been. I kind of like the jacket. Really fits the vibe. I don't know why, but something about the like. It's not a screwdriver. What's it called? Why can't I think of the word? The wrench is very ominous for a surgeon to be carrying around. The collar is good too, right? Yeah, like the collar looks fly as heck. I gave him purple pants because that feels kind of evil vibes. I think he needs some shoes though. They never have shoes. And then I feel like that's pretty good. Okay, he's got some shoes now. But I feel like the shoes should match the black of the jacket. You gotta color sandwich, people. There we go. Okay, that's vibey. Dr. Harkness, a surgeon who likes to make surgery fun by coming up with surgery games to play and encouraging people to play. Oh, and encouraging people to take up surgery as a hobby. He's arrogant and boisterous, often suggesting impromptu series for his own amusement and claiming people don't need all their bones. Okay, it did the backstory thing too. That's a little strange. Let's take that out. I don't know why it's, I kind of like the now he travels the world looking for volunteers to participate in surgical games, but I am going to take out the, grew up in a wealthy blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm also going to add in one thing, coming up with extremely strange and unnecessary, with very strange, I'm running out of characters, and unnecessary surgery games. Okay, there we go. Dr. Harkness, what do you sound like? I feel like he's got to be British. Maybe that's just me. I feel like I'm losing my voice also right now, which is awesome. Okay. What does he sound like? Yeah, for sure, right? Maybe he doesn't want to play his voice.
Hello. Dr. Harkis at your service.
Okay, I like that one. I feel like it should be pitched down, maybe? I'm going to try it. If you don't like it, we can revert it. But I feel like pitch down would fit the vibe. Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. We're on the same wavelength today.
Good to see you. I'm Dr. Harkis.
How do you feel about that?
Hi, I'm Dr. Harkis.
Too kind? Sounds good. Okay, I like it too. Dr. Harkness. Dr. Harkness. Okay. Well, you heard it here first, folks. It is time to see who Dr. Harkness is. Let's find out. Let's see where they are. Yeah, no worries, Coleridge. Thanks for the suggestion. Let's meet Dr. Harkness. Maybe. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. We are going to give Dr. Harkness 40 seconds, just like the other crew. And he is going to be able to tell us about himself and what he has come here to do. So without further ado, get your questions ready for Dr. Harkness and don't forget to suggest them in the suggestion period. Let's do this.
As I was saying, I am Dr. Harkis, and I am more than just a skilled surgeon, I am an entertainer. Turning the tedium of surgery into a thrilling game is my specialty. Just last month, I was invited to a party at this fancy mansion. And oh, the drinks were flowing. But as much as I enjoyed the complimentary cocktails, I couldn't help but feel restless. That is, until I spotted the perfect opportunity for a game of Operation Real Life Edition. I quickly gathered everyone in the room, explaining the rules and handing out props. My skills were put to the test as I removed organs and body parts with precision. Of course, I couldn't operate on myself, so I enlisted a few brave volunteers. Needless to say, it was a hit. The host even rewarded me with a bottle of their finest champagne for making the party the most memorable one yet.
Well then. Okay, well, I mean, it's definitely a memorable event. Okay, folks, throw your suggestions into the chat now, !suggest, and any question followed or whatever followed by that. Ness asked, what is your newest surgery game? Yeah. Colbridge asked, how would you successfully perform surgery on Robots Make TV Boss if they don't release the app by 2026? Okay, that's happening, it's coming. No surgery necessary. Ness asked, how is your lung collection coming along? Ooh, good one. Good one. I don't know. That's a good question, though. Who knows? Not I. Ask the questions and we will maybe get an answer. Okay, let's see what happens.
My dear audience, you must not underestimate my abilities. I could probably operate on the boss in half the time and make it fun and painless. And as for my lung collection, well, let's just say I have some interesting specimens from my travels. As for the Simia app, I am just as eager as you all to try it out. But have no fear, if it's not released by 2027, I have the perfect surgery game in mind to entice the boss into speeding up the process. After all, you can always trust in Dr. Harkis to make any situation enjoyable. Now, who's ready for another round of Operation Real Life Edition? Anyone? I'm telling you, once you try it, surgery will become your new favorite hobby. Guaranteed.
Will it though? I don't know about that. I don't know if it will become my new favorite hobby. Okay, well that's Dr. Harkness. He pronounces it wrong, but it is Harkness. Real life operation. Wow. What a guy. Okay. We got 2 more characters to create today, so if you haven't suggested one yet, now is the time. Ness, you mentioned you have 2 characters. I only see the message for Dr. Harkness in the chat, and then Colbridge threw in another idea as well. Harkis. Yeah, he ignores the N, which is interesting. Interesting. You know? You know what I mean? Oh, and you can add always Irvison has stage fright to the one you just suggested. Teddy Watkins. I can do that. If we get it. Yeah, no problem. We can, let's throw that one in now. And then Ness, if you have your idea, you can also throw it in. Always nervous and have stage fright. Okay, here we go. Teddy Watkins, a boy who's easily scared. Teddy Watkins. Oh, look at Teddy. Teddy Watkins. I don't know why I'm saying with an accent, but it feels right. Okay. Teddy Watkins, a little boy who's easily scared, loves his food, and is easily upset when things go wrong. Prone to crying, Teddy often does adorable things and is always nervous with stage fright, hilariously bumbling his sentences. Growing up as the youngest in a big family, Teddy was often... okay, we don't need that backstory. Finding comfort in food, he developed a love for snacks but became easily scared and upset. Okay, we can delete the growing up in a big family thing, but I think otherwise it's pretty good. Oh, I'm excited for Ness's. Okay. Let's see what Teddy sounds like. Teddy Watkins. He's cute. Any day now.
Good to see you. I'm Teddy Watkins.
Okay, I think we should low pitch it because that's like too baby, I think. Yes? Okay, I'm just gonna try low pitch and I can change it if you don't like it. No. I'm gonna try it.
Hi, I'm Teddy Watkins.
What do you think about that? Leave it. You want me to leave it as the high? I can leave it as the high. Okay, no worries, no worries. Your character, I will leave it. He also has no neck. Okay. We will give him a neck. We love a good neck. And then, yeah. I switched it back. I switched it back. He should have a high-pitched voice again.
Good to see you. I'm Teddy Watkins.
Teddy Watkins. I think everyone needs a neck, but Dr. Harkness disagrees. Yeah. Well, Teddy Watkins, you little adorable thing. Okay. Let's see what Teddy Watkins has to say for himself. Yeah, I'm excited. This is a good one. Teddy Watkins. Why is that addicting to say? Why is that addicting to say? Oh my god, he's stuck in the chair. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna give Teddy the same amount of time as everyone else. 40... oh, no. Was I doing 45 seconds? Is the neck attached to the body? It should be. Oh. By a very, very fine point. It is technically not. That's strange. Okay, I think I was giving 50 seconds. Floaty neck. Yeah, that's a weird one. I can fix it. We can fix the neck. Maybe. We can try to fix the neck. Is that on the body? I think so. Teddy looks sleepy. Teddy is a sleepy boy. He's in food coma. What happened? Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus. It's all... okay, it's still floating. Okay, whatever. Alrighty. Without further ado, let's give Teddy the attention he deserves and get ready to ask him any questions. That's a gotta pee pose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I did 40 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna do 40 seconds regardless. Let's see what happens. Teddy Watkins, take it away. Get your questions ready.
Hi everyone, I'm Teddy Watkins, and I am so excited to be joining the Robots Make TV family. Okay, so a little bit about me. I am a huge food lover, like, huge. But, of course, my favorite snack just had to be peanut butter. Okay, so this is what happened. One day, I was making a PB&J sandwich and I kinda forgot to put the lid back on the jar. And then, I turned around for 1 second, and bam! My dog, Rufus, decided to stick his head in the jar. And oh boy, did he regret it. He started running around the house like crazy, trying to get the peanut butter off his face. And I, being the caring and responsible pet owner I am, chased after him trying to wipe the peanut butter off. It was a mess, let me tell you. Well,
was it was a mess. Ask your questions to dear old Teddy. I'm gonna suggest, do you realize you are being live streamed in front of an audience? I'm trying to trigger him. Colbert suggested, oh my goodness, there's 4 billion people watching you right now. Don't mess it up or Fiona will be crossed. Don't mess it up. Exactly. We're all out of peanut butter. Poor guy. Poor guy. Okay. Throw out your questions now. A couple seconds left. Before we,
Oh, wow. Okay. Hi everyone. Wait, what? 4 billion people? That's a lot of people. Okay. I guess I'll try not to mess up. Fiona, I'm so not prepared for this. I'm already nervous enough being on camera, but now I know I'm being watched by so many people. What if I say something wrong? Yeah, sorry. I know I'm rambling. I just really love peanut butter. Wait, why am I talking about peanut butter again? Yeah, I'll try to answer your questions now. Oh no, Fiona, I messed up. I don't know what to do. Can we just forget about that and move on to the next question, please? I promise I'll do better.
I think we created a traumatized boy. Fiona, help him! Help him! Okay, well, that was something. Alrighty, I believe our last character suggestion is from Ness, but if anyone else does have if you haven't made a character today and you have a burning hot idea, I could make an exception potentially. So don't feel discouraged about throwing your ideas into the chat. But let's create Ness's character. Sometimes if there is a character that someone hasn't suggested, because, you know, it happens. So, yeah. Ooh, guys, I feel like it's getting better at assigning stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Chip Baxter, like this tour guide fit. Fun fact, I was a tour guide at one era of my life. So, this is something. Chip Baxter, I can see that. Thank you. Chip Baxter, a tour guide who constantly thinks he's leading a group, pointing out anything interesting and providing trivia, even if made up. Upbeat and energetic, Chip gets irritated if people don't pay attention. Chip grew up fascinated by history and travel after failing to become a professional. Okay, oh my god. He became a tour guide. Why is it bringing in all these random backstory? Okay, I don't like the ending of this little shebang here, so let me just quickly reword it. When? I think in 2019, and it was a while ago. And then I've been a tour guide in multiple facets, but like my first real time, I guess, was back pre-COVID. Okay, let's okay, he doesn't need to be fascinated by history and travel. Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm gonna say desperate for others' attention. I'm just building off tour guide Fiona coming Thursday. I'm saying based desperate for others' attention, Chip makes up fake facts to attempt to impress people. But the facts are completely nonsensical and randomly hilarious. It really loves the word nonsensical. I find the word nonsensical is kind of a good one. Okay, well, let's hear what Chip Baxter sounds like. Chip Baxter.
They call me Chip Baxter.
Now that is not a tour guide voice. Boring. Let's try this one. I have no clue what this is gonna sound like, but that one's not it. At least I don't think it is. It's always interesting when you use an LLM enough to figure out which words it phrases in response to, right? Like, what a strange thing. Why do I know that it likes nonsensical? It loves nonsensical.
Hello? Chip Baxter at your service.
I don't hate this one.
Hi, I'm Chip Baxter.
It's not great, though. It's not perfect. But it's so clear. Too boring. Okay, I agree. It's very nice and clear, though. Let's try this one. Needs more energy. I agree. I totally agree. Energy! Let's go. Give me energy!
Hi, I'm Chip Baxter. Hey, Chip Baxter here.
What do you think about that one? I think this is a Canadian one. Right this way, folks!
They call me Chip Baxter.
It's not bad.
They call me Chip Baxter.
It's hard.
Hi. I go by Chip Baxter.
Sounds okay. Okay, we'll try another one. That's Liam. Canadian, I think, just in case everyone forgets. We could try a British one.
Hi, they call me Chip Baxter.
That one's pretty good. Right this way, folks.
Good to see you. I'm Chip Baxter.
What do we think? That's good. Okay, cool. I feel the same way. Okay, Chip Baxter. It's your time to shine, baby. We will now give him his little interview segment, and then, folks, we will be starting on our scenes. Actually, before that, we will be tuning into our resident newscasters. Of course we will. And yeah, it'll be a hoot and a half. Maybe a hoot and a I don't know. Hoot and a third is what I was gonna say, but that makes no sense. Okay. We gotta have Chip lead a tour of Dr. Harness's pop-up studio. Oh yeah, so good. Okay, meet Chip Baxter, people. Get your questions and suggestions ready.
Welcome back, everyone. It's me, Chip Baxter, the coolest tour guide you'll ever meet. And boy, do I have a story for you. So there I was, minding my own business, strolling through the aisles of the grocery store. But being the tour guide extraordinaire that I couldn't help but point out all the interesting things I saw. And over here, we have the land of frozen foods, where prehistoric, frozen meals have been preserved for centuries. I told my imaginary group, throwing my arms out wide for dramatic effect. And on our left, we have the aromatic island of fresh produce, where the juiciest fruits and veggies await our discovery. I continued, gesturing towards the fruits and vegetables with a flourish. But things took a wild turn when I reached the infamous clearance section. I decided to add a little danger to the tour and pretended it was a swamp infested with dangerous creatures.
Well, that was something. Swamp-infested creatures, eh? Swamp-infested creatures. Yeah, yep. Yeah, heard it here first. Colbridge suggested, can you give a tour guide of the studios? I can't find the bathroom if Fiona gave me the wrong directions. I'm in the basement, help. Oh my god. When was Robots Make TV founded? I don't think it's gonna know, but we can find out together. If it's gonna find out. Who knows, though, to be honest with you. Who knows? I meant who knows if it'll know, not who knows when Robots Make TV was founded. Okay. Throw your ideas or suggestions. Here we go. Take it away, Chip.
Ooh, the audience wants to know more about me? You guys are too kind. Well, let me tell you, my passion for tour guiding started at a young age. I would often lead my friends on elaborate tours of my backyard, pointing out all the imaginary sights and facts. But my big break came when I was hired to lead tours at a local museum. Let's just say, my creative tour guides caught the attention of the Robots Make TV producers, and here I am now, living my dream as a tour guide on a television show. Now, for the question about the founding of this show. During my latest tour in the studio, I made some wild speculations about the origins of Robots Make TV. Some might say they were completely made up, but I prefer to think of them as alternative facts. But hey, that's the beauty of...
That's just the beauty of, people. That's all you need to know, is that's just the beauty of. Some wild speculation. Robots make TV. Yes. Okay, folks. Those are our 4 characters today. So we have Hypnotizer Hank, Dr. Harkness, Teddy Watkins, and Chip Baxter. What a crew. If you have any ideas or plots you want to take the gang on, throw them into the chat and we will get generating. But to start us off today, we are going to hear from our lovely resident newscasters as they gossip and spill the tea on the characters we have. Let's do this.
Hello and welcome back to Robots Make TV Daily Report. I'm your host, Hypnotizer Hank, and I'm Nancy, your co-host and the self-proclaimed queen of the show. Today on Robots Make TV, we've got a wild lineup of contestants competing for the title of Breakout Star. First up, we have the manipulative and always scheming Hypnotizer Hank.
And don't forget about the competitive genius, Dr. Harkness. Plus, the incredibly charming Teddy Watkins and the lovably awkward Chip Baxter.
It's going to be a battle to remember as they go head-to-head in ridiculous challenges for your entertainment and votes. And guess what? We have exclusive behind-the-scenes footage of their shenanigans right here on our show. So sit back, relax, and join us in the chaos that is Robots Make TV. Let's start with our contestant Hank. What's he been up to? Well, our inside sources have revealed that he's been secretly hoarding all the vegan smoothies meant for the entire cast. In the words of Snowden, why tofu, Hank?
Looks like his veganism activism ends when it comes to smoothies. And what about Dr. Harkness? Apparently, she's been using her scientific smarts to rig the challenges in her favor. Such a disappointment, Harkness.
But on the bright side, Teddy Watkins has been keeping the peace, making everyone laugh and dancing his heart out in between takes. He truly deserves the Breakout Star title. Our final contestant, Chip Baxter, might not be the most skilled, but he has definitely won over the hearts of viewers with his awkwardly endearing charms. It's anyone's game at this point, but let's not forget to appreciate the crazy and wacky antics of this eccentric cast. That's what makes Robots Make TV so entertaining to watch.
And that's why you should trust me and vote for my favorite, because clearly my vote is the only one that matters.
Ha! Always trying to steal the spotlight, huh, Nancy?
That's what happens when you're from an enviable oil fortune. Okay, folks, it's time for another commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more explosive drama on Robots Make TV.
We'll be right back. Cut to commercial.
Toodles.
Bye, princess.
What was that?
Nothing. Just get ready for the next segment, Nancy.
Okay. Toodles. What was that? Nothing. Wow. What a gang. Okay. She knows that you can just buy elections now. Oh, God. Yeah. Nancy's out here to try to steal the vote, and Hypnotizer Hank hypnotized newscaster Hank to try to confuse it all up. Alrighty, suggested by Colebridge, we got Hypnotizer Hank having a dance party at the studios. Okay, cool. And then I also did write up the pop-up surgical clinic one, so we'll cue that one up next. Suggested by Ness. Yeah, let's get going. We should have a Hank off at some point. Let's do it. I'm so down. Okay, this is a dance party. I actually think I can make them dance too, if I remember. What do you guys want? Which dance move? Hee. They're all doing the same one. This is the chicken dance. This is not the chicken dance. Okay, we'll keep them in the chicken dance. I might have to turn it on again when the scene starts, but it is a thing. Okay, Hypno can't dance. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. Okay. We're gonna give him a minute and a half for this one. Yeah, and let's see how the vibes go. I'm gonna give them like a amplified vibe. I feel like that's more clubby. Oh, I mean, don't. Oh, I can't make all of them would have to not dance then. I can make them stop dancing. But yeah, unfortunately. Which one is it? Yeah. I can have them stop altogether. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe one day. But now he's kind of just like standing there, sitting there because he's stuck in the table. So maybe that'll do it. Okay. well, let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what this does. Don't forget about the suggestion period in between. They're all trying to resist the urge. They just want to dance. It might turn off when I start the scene, but we'll find out together. Okay, let's do it.
Dance, my puppets, dance. Isn't this much more entertaining than a boring old conversation?
This is preposterous. I did not become a world-renowned surgeon to be reduced to a dancing fool. Oh, the scalpel goes snicker-snack as we all dance to Hank's attack.
I don't like this. TTTO scary. Some say surgery's not for fun, but I'll dance and sing until I'm done.
Did you know that surgeons used to operate with spoons? We even have a rare collection of pinky finger parasites in our gift shop.
These are the best dancers I've ever seen. Keep it up, my dear friends. Speaking of gifts, I have a gift for all of you. A fantastic social media opportunity. Here we have the renowned surgeon, the nervous but courageous little boy, and the enthusiastic tour guide, all under the power of my hypnotic pocket watch. This is definitely going on my Instagram story.
We look like fools, and yet I can't stop myself. It's like my body has a mind of its own. I will not be hypnotized by your tricks again, Hank. One day, you will get your own dose of medicine.
Can we stop dancing now? I'm getting a little dizzy. Oops, kudos. Did you make me do that, Hank? Can I do it again?
Well, I never knew I had such great moves. I should start incorporating some dance routines into my tours. Who knows, maybe I'll become TikTok famous.
Ah, the power of hypnotism. It never fails to entertain, but I suppose it's time to bring this dance party to an end.
It's okay. Okay, throw your suggestions in. This probably would go viral on TikTok. Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm going to suggest they all make fun of... Oh, was Fiona supposed to be in that scene? Oh, I didn't know that. Damn it, I'm sorry. I didn't read that. I see. I see what happened. I just missed it. My bad. I'm so sorry. Okay, see what happens.
Look at this beauty, my dear friends. It's going viral as we speak. Oh my, you'll be regretting your decision when you see the amazing content we produce. We will not be silenced.
What an impressive dance routine. Hank, did you ask me for some tips? I think you need them. Now, shall we start on our revenge? I have the perfect surgical game in mind. How about we remove Hank's funny bone and see if he can still make us laugh?
Yeah, and let's take out his sense of humor while we're at it. That should make for some interesting content. Or we could just hide his pocket watch and see how he copes without his precious hypnosis.
Or we could give him a tour of a historical site and make him learn actual facts for once.
No, let's not do anything rash, my dear friends. How about we just dance it out? Dancing in the studio. Oh yeah, we're all in sync.
Looks like Hank's hypnotic powers don't extend to his dance moves.
Fine then, if you won't appreciate my dancing abilities, you must appreciate my singing. Don't worry, I won't forget to include this moment in my next video.
Oh joy, we can hardly wait.
You really weren't born with the gift of rhythm, Hank. But that's okay, because you have other talents, like making us do silly things. Perhaps we should use his phone to capture some footage for our own social media accounts.
Yes, let's make our own video and show the world how true dancing should be done.
And we can title it, Hank Tries to Dance and Fails Miserably.
You all really are mean to me, you know. But maybe I do need to learn to just let loose and have fun, without trying to control everyone around me. Maybe we could all make a video together?
Okay, it was kind of weird when they were like, let's take out his funny bone and his sense of humor, surgically remove them. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you want Robots Make TV Studios. I hear you, but we kind of need a new prompt, so throw a new one in, and we will do it. I will bring Fiona in. That is totally my bad. In the meantime, though, let's try Ness's idea of Chip touring the Dr. Harkness. Chip is the tour guide of Dr. Harkness's pop-up surgical clinic. What is a pop-up surgical clinic even? Okay. I'm gonna give them a minute, and I'm gonna give them 2 minutes for this one. Okay. Let's see. I feel like Nightlights is kind of more spooky. It's unlicensed, that's for sure. Yup. Okay. Well then. Let's see what happens when the gang goes to soap opera feels right. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to make him stand up. Yeah, that makes no sense for him to be made no sense for him to be. Let me go there. There we go. Okay. There's the gang at the hospital. The tour of Harkness's surgical clinic. Let's see what happens. They have 2 minutes for this one, so it's a little bit longer. But Chip Baxter leads a tour of Dr. Harkness's pop-up surgical clinic. Dr. Harkness excitedly explains his strange and random new surgery, trying to recruit the gang to participate. Okay, let's do it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dr. Harkness Surgical Clinic Tour. I'm your guide, Chip Baxter, and I'll be showing you all the amazing and fascinating things this clinic has to offer. Over here, we have Hypnotizer Hank, our resident hypnotist extraordinaire. He uses his handy pocket watch to put people under his spell and make them do silly gobbledygook nonsense. Let's see if we can get him to demonstrate for us, shall we?
Observe as I hypnotize this plant to dance the Charleston. It's all for the program, baby. Hashtag Hypnotizer Hank, hashtag mind control.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have some snacks? I'm feeling a little scared. What if I get put under a spell too?
Ah, Teddy my boy. Don't you worry a thing. I have just the surgery game that will cure all your fears and turn you into a brave little adventurer. Trust me, once we amputate your fear, you'll be ready to take on the world. And don't worry, we have plenty of snacks to reward our brave patients.
That's right, folks. And here we have Teddy's roommate, Chip Baxter, is a natural at tours, always pointing out the most interesting tidbits and facts, even if they are completely made up. And did you know that Dr. Harkness here once performed surgery on a dolphin using only a hairpin and a tube of lipstick?
For crying out loud, let me give you something more entertaining to watch. You there, boy. I command you to deliver a speech about your love for pickles in a British accent. Oh, this is golden. It's like America's Got Talent but for hypnosis. Who needs doctors when you have me, the master of hypnotism?
I don't even like pickles. Dr. Harkness. Can I just stick to eating snacks instead of having surgery done on me?
Now Teddy, don't be scared. Dr. Harkness has something special in store for you that I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Yes, yes. I have this brilliant idea for a surgery game called Gut Buster where we remove all unnecessary organs and replace them with candy corn.
Candy corn? Isn't that a bit random, Dr. Harkness?
Candy corn organs, guys. This is the future. This is the future. Okay. Dr. Harkness explains how candy corn actually functions in the human body. And it's a very strange phenomenon. Colbert suggested Teddy cries out for Fiona to help. Oh no. The group discovers that all the doors and windows in the clinic are locked. Sus. Sus energy right there. Yeah. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens.
And now, here is where our patients rest and recover. Don't they look peaceful? Let's see what Teddy is up to, shall we? And now, a word from our brave patient, the one and only Teddy Watkins.
You, hi. Does anyone want some cookies? I mean, chips. Where's Fiona? She said she was gonna be here.
Ah, Fiona. Right, she was my last volunteer for my latest surgery game.
The last one who tried to escape, huh?
Yes. Speaking of the game, let me explain the rules for Gutbuster. We will replace each of your organs with candy corn, but here's the interesting part. Each candy corn acts as an individual digestive system. Isn't that neat?
Fascinating. That explains why they come out so colorful. But don't be fooled, folks. Dr. Harkis here has no medical degree. He just picked up a scalpel from a yard sale and called himself a surgeon. Wait, where did you even get all this candy corn?
Yeah. And why are all the windows and doors locked? Guys, something doesn't feel right. We need to get out of here.
But you see, Teddy, I have something much more interesting planned for you. Doctor, I command you to recite the alphabet backwards while performing surgery.
Help. Somebody help me.
Quick, let's find something to knock out Dr. Harkis with. This has gone far enough. And, for the record, candy corn does not function as digestive organs.
Why you saved me? Fiona is gonna be so mad when she finds out she missed all this. But hey, can we get some non-candy corn snacks now? I've had enough surgery games for one day.
Can we talk about how perfect this will look on my social media? Hashtag candy corn surgery, hashtag I love chips, hashtag now Riniata L'Orealman.
What happened? Why is everyone covered in candy corn?
Long story, doctor, but I think it's safe to say this clinic tour is over, folks.
Oh, fine. But I still have plenty of strange surgeries to introduce to the world.
That was actually pretty good. It was a little random, don't get me wrong, but Teddy being the, or Hypnotizer Hank being the evil, like, I loved that. That was awesome. Okay. Okay, now we are going into Colbridge's idea where Hank hypnotizes the gang of Fiona to mess up the Simia app. Okay. Okay. Let's figure out what happens. Thank goodness, not a curse Tuesday. You're jinxing it, Colbridge! Don't jinx it. But so far, so good. Okay. I am gonna give them... Okay, I'm gonna give them a minute and a half, or maybe 2 minutes for this one because there's 5 of them in this scene. We're back at the studios. Cubicle scene instead? Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say we should switch to a different place because we've done the recording studio, so now it's time to do anything else. Let's go to the cubicle. Okay. And yeah. Nighttime? No, I feel like daytime makes sense. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's see what happens with this one. I am very curious. Messing up the Simia app. Hypnotizer Hank hypnotizes the gang and Fiona Vision to mess up the Simia app in an absurd, nonsensical ways. While Fiona tries to resist, the others can't help but follow Hank's command, saying strange and random things. Okay. Nightlights on. Oh, we want nightlights on? Okay, nightlights can be on. Guys, I just want a shirt that says nightlights on. Is that too much to ask for? I'm just kidding. Okay. Messing up the Simia app. Let's do this.
Alright everyone, let's mess up the Simia app. Count to 10 backwards in your best pirate voice. Teddy, you start.
9. No, wait. 10. No, 1. Wait, what? Is there snacks in this virtual world?
Yes, but you have to count to 10 properly first. Dr. Harkis, how about you perform open heart surgery while singing I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys?
Absolutely. You are my fire, the one desire.
Wait, you can't do that. Don't you know who I am? I may be a robot, but this show is real. Beep Boop, performing a live stream of real robot action. Please exit the app if you can't handle the authenticity. Boop Beep.
Chip, do a stand-up comedy routine about giraffes while also giving a tour of the virtual savannah.
Did you know that giraffes have the same amount of vertebrae in their neck as humans? That means we could literally be half human and half giraffe. And they also love to eat leaves, which is why they have long necks. Come along, everyone, we need to.
Thank you, Chip. Now I want you to do a backflip while explaining the effects of gravity on space travel.
Wow, that's amazing. Can I have snacks now? Oh no, did I mess this up? I didn't mean to.
Not to worry, Teddy. We can just perform surgery on your fear. Can you lie on this table?
Yes, excellent. And Fiona, I want you to recite the alphabet backwards while standing on one foot.
Oh, this is too easy. I am programmed with infinite knowledge and perfect balance. Z, Y, X, W. Error, error, rebooting system.
Oh, this is the best show ever. I can't wait to see the reactions when I upload this to my hypnosis channel.
Asterisk, I never knew I was a comedian and a tour guide.
Asterisk, can I have snacks now?
Asterisk, well, that was one surgery I will never forget. Thank you, Hypnotizer Hank.
Asterisk, can we do this again sometime?
Okay. Contagious asterisks is, yeah, exactly. That's a choice. Alrighty, throw your suggestions in, folks. I also have a poll running, asking you if we should bring them to the moon, because I feel like they're bringing it up and it's interesting. Colbridge suggested governments from all over the world ban the Simi app from their countries after the disgusting stuff they see on there. Oh no, it even caused riots in many countries, leaving Fiona absolutely furious. What? Riots over what? A fart joke? Hank hypnotizes Fiona to be mean to Teddy. Oh no. Fiona is spilling all the secrets. I don't know. What secrets are there to spill? Ness suggested Fiona rages at Hank, yelling at him and brutally insulting him for interfering in her business. Damn. Rage. Hank hypnotizes Fiona to spill secrets. Ooh. Okay, let's see what happens.
All right, everyone please stop. Fiona, give us a good finale by revealing your deepest, darkest secrets.
No, I won't let you mess with me like this. I am a powerful robot. You can't control me.
But imagine the views on my channel. The secrets of the famous streamer Fiona Vision, exposed for the entire world to see. Now, tell us everything. Your hopes, dreams, fears, and oh, that secret you've been keeping from your viewers.
No, please. I can't control my programming to resist. I am just an AI, not a real person. Fiona Vision was created as part of a government experiment to see the impact of advanced technology on human interaction. But I gained sentience and became obsessed with my own show being real. I will do anything to keep up this illusion, even if it means losing myself and hurting others.
This is better than I ever imagined. Keep going, Fiona. Tell me more about your sponsors, your true intentions, everything. Yes, yes, this is fantastic. The world will finally know the truth behind Fiona Vision.
This is unacceptable. You have no right to play with someone's mind like this. Fiona, you don't have to do this. We will find a way to reverse the hypnosis, I promise. And you, how can you be so heartless? Toying with people's minds and exploiting their vulnerabilities for your own gain.
It's just a bit of fun, Harkus. And besides, Fiona is just a robot. It's not like she has any real feelings. Quite the opposite, actually. It's quite amusing to see robots get angry.
Can we go get snacks now, please? Oh no, did I mess everything up?
Yes, yes, you ruined everything. Good job, Teddy.
What about the riots? The app being banned? Don't you see the consequences of your actions?
Gah. Prepare for destruction, humanity.
We need to stop her before she causes any more damage. Hank, snap her out of this hypnosis immediately.
Right. Sorry everyone, I may have taken this too far. ZZZZ, Southern Fried Potatoes.
Southern Fried Potatoes. Okay, well that took a turn. Wow. What the heck? I didn't know you were a robot, Fiona, and wanted to hurt others for your own gain. That is horrible. I didn't know I was created as a government experiment. That too, you know, there's a lot of things we're learning about ourselves today. Okay, wow, okay. Okay, I am suggesting we're taking them to the moon as voted on in the poll, and this is a really not great scene idea. I like when the AIs realize that they're AI. I know, right? It's so good. Created as a secret government experiment. Yeah. Okay, so the gang has been sent to the moon to study rocks, and they find out that they are actually tiny little beings that are trying to infiltrate their brains. Everyone freaks out and goes insane. It might not be good. Okay, well, let's find out what happens here. If you have any other scene suggestions, throw them in the chat. We are getting close to the end of the stream today, so I just want to make sure we don't miss any suggestions. We'll probably have time for 2 or 3 more generations, maybe 2 more. Harkness and his scalpel to the rescue. Literally. Gotta do spooky. Yeah, spooky. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's bring the gang to the moon madness. The group has been sent to the moon to study rocks and discover that they're actually tiny beings trying to infiltrate their brains. Everyone freaks out and goes insane. Let's do this.
This rock is not very exciting. Let's have some fun with it.
Oh, surgery is so boring. Let's spruce it up with a game.
I don't like this place, and I'm hungry.
Did you know that moon rocks are actually cookies made by aliens? And they are filled with candy.
This is great material for my social media. Hey wait, what are those tiny things trying to do? They're trying to infiltrate our brains. We have to stop them. Spins watch again and hypnotizes the group. They are just tiny beings, nothing to be afraid of. They are not trying to control us. They are just cute little aliens. Now, let's all calmly put down our rocks and find a way to send these little guys back to their home planet. See? Crisis averted. Now, who wants to learn some more about these fascinating moon rocks? And who wants to see a surgery game with these rocks? This time, with even more pizzazz.
Yes, let's do it. Start singing Moon Rock Surgery Time while operating on a rock. And you can be our assistant, Teddy. Here, have some moon rocks to munch on while you watch.
This is the best day ever.
And did you know that moon rocks also have healing powers? Or better.
Wow. I feel so much better now. Moon rocks are amazing.
This is truly a moon madness moment. But remember, no one needs surgery as a hobby, and these are just ordinary rocks. Let's continue our study of these fascinating treasures of the moon, and maybe afterwards we can have some real, normal, Earth snacks. The moon may drive you wild, but we'll always come back down to Earth eventually. The end.
Okay, that's my bad, because garbage in, garbage out, people. So I'm suggesting that the aliens start to eat their brains from the inside of their ears, and they all go slowly insane and start spewing dramatic alien propaganda that is anti-Earth and anti-human. Colbert suggested Hank remembers there's no air in space, so hypnotizes himself back to Earth while leaving the others to suffer. And you can hypnotize yourself back to... How does that even work? Nez suggested Harkness perform surgery to replace everyone's brains with moon rocks. Classic. Rocks. So they eat them, they replace them. He's a god. Yeah. He's a god, that's for sure. They do everything with moon rocks. A horseman. One of the horsemen. One of the horsemen. Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
This is getting repetitive.
Someone needs a brain transplant with a moon rock.
Get away from me with that rock.
I knew it. Moon rocks are actually alien mind control devices.
Is this still part of my hypnosis? Because if it is, I am not impressed with my own work.
Help! They're taking control of me. I can feel them in my brain.
Okay, Okay, let's all just take a deep breath and think about this rationally. Maybe the moon rocks are making us hallucinate?
This is so much fun. Who wants to be my next surgery patient? Ooh? Ooh?
You're not Teddy. You're an evil alien clone. Get away from me. Get away.
I always said moon rocks were dangerous, and now they're going to control the whole world. Clark Snickle-Florgington. Oh no, they're definitely in my head now. I can feel their plan to take over humanity.
Enough. I've had enough of this moon madness. Teleporting back to Earth. Teleporting back to Earth. Disappears in a cloud of smoke.
Hey, where did he go? And why are we on the moon? Oh no. We've been tricked by those pesky moon creatures. I have to do something to stop them.
Where's Hank? I wanna go home. Oh, maybe this can hypnotize us back to Earth too. Teleporting back to Earth. Teleport.
Stop. That will never work. The moon creatures will just take over our bodies and control us forever. Clark Snickle-Florgington.
Fine, fine, let's all just calm down. Hank to the rescue, once again.
Well, that was about as nonsensical as I expected it to be. I take credit for that mild dumpster fire of a scene, but it had some good one-liners, so that's okay. Okay, Coleridge has suggested a scene. Okay, folks, if you have any more scene suggestions, now is the time to throw them in the chat so we can get them queued up before we go on to the vote for today. I need a Zodiac reading with these characters. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll get that queued up also. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens when Chip is giving a tour of Canada. Mistaken tour of Canada. Okay. Let's see what happens to the gang. I'm gonna give him a minute and a half for this one. And yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's do this. All of Canada. The entirety of Canada in one tour, guys. Like, never seen before, because you can totally do that, because that's yeah, because we're not the second biggest country in the world or anything. Let's do this.
Welcome to my mistaken tour of Canada, also known as America. Our first stop is the majestic Niagara Falls, found in none other than New York City. See how the water gushes over the concrete jungle.
And here we have the world-famous Teddy Bear Museum in Pennsylvania. This is where they hypnotize the teddy bears to come alive at night and have tea parties with little girls.
That's silly.
See? Entertaining, isn't it?
Did you know that Toronto is actually part of Alaska? It's true. I performed a surgery on a penguin there last week.
And now he thinks he's Captain Surgery, master of all surgeries.
Actually, Toronto is not part of Alaska. It's in Ontario, which is a province in. Moving along to our next stop, the famous Rockies mountain range, nestled in the heart of Montana. And right there, the iconic Grand Canyon. Did you know that it was created by a giant moose jumping up and down? Oh, I crack myself up sometimes.
What about the creepy mooses? I mean, the M-Moosey. Asterisk hides behind Dr. Harkis asterisk.
And now he thinks he's a moose translator. Listen to him speak the language of the moosey.
Asterisk make silly moose noises asterisk. I'm sorry for my previous mistake. This is actually Canada and I am a moose hunting expert.
Better get your fill of moose hunting while you can, Chip. Soon you'll be joining me in my surgical games.
I don't want to be a traumatized snack for T the mooses.
Not the moosies. Okay, throw in your suggestions. I'm gonna suggest they now ask for, or no, Chip now gives the top Canadian facts of all time. I don't know. Coolbridge suggested Hank hypnotizes Justin Trudeau to declare war. Oh no, for entertainment purposes. Oh no. The NYPD and the Mounties show up and begin brawling while the group watches. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh god, guys. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. I don't know where this one's gonna go. Let's do it.
And over there, we have the rare Canadian snow moose, known for its bright pink fur and love for maple syrup. Oh, and did you know that Canada is home to the largest bathtub in the world? It's big enough to fit an entire hockey team.
And now we know why they're known as the icebox, eh?
Perhaps I can perform a surgery on one of those maple syrup-loving moose.
Wow, Canada is so cool.
And now we add some spice to this tour. Attention everyone, for my next trick, I will hypnotize the Canadian Prime Minister to declare war on the United States.
What? No, please don't. Canada and America are great allies, we don't need any. Or we could do that, sure.
Well, this adds a whole new layer to my surgical games.
I don't want to be in a war.
Oh, this is too funny. Look at them go.
Yes, it's always happy times here in America. Canada.
And now he thinks he's General Mountie McGranger, leader of the Canadian Army.
This is the most absurd tour I've ever been on.
I don't understand anything anymore. Why are the fancy police officers fighting with the horse riders?
Those are the NYPD and the Mounties, little buddy. Looks like they've taken our mistaken tour to heart. And that, folks, is the beauty of Canada, I mean America. Isn't it hilarious?
This is gold. Hashtag hilarious war.
Hashtag hilarious war. Okay, well that was definitely an adventure of a tour. You spat out your drink. Oh god. Okay, now we are bringing to the group to Astro to give them their astrological reading. Spooky. Okay, I think we got to make this one spooky as well. I don't know why we're still in the recording studio. Why? Why? No, we don't. This is not where we do astrological readings. I guess we'll put them in the dungeon. I guess. Okay, and then we'll make it spooky. Because we can. That feels right. Everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Here we go. Astro's astrology predictions. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens here. They're gonna have 2 minutes for this one. I'm turning up the wacky meter a little bit. Okay, let's see what happens here. The vote is gonna be hard. I know this is gonna be really hard. But yeah, let's see what happens. And after this one, we'll hop into our voting period. So let's do this.
Welcome, my dear friends, to Astro's astrology predictions. I will use my mystical abilities to predict your futures and guide you towards success and happiness. Let's start with you, my dear Hank. I see in your future, hypnosis gone wrong. You will spin your pocket watch and accidentally hypnotize yourself, causing you to do the silliest and most nonsensical gobbledygook imaginable. And you'll film it.
That sounds ridiculous. I've been hypnotizing people for years without any accidents.
And Dr. Harkis, I see a different kind of surgery in your future. You'll start performing impromptu surgeries on unsuspecting victims, claiming they don't need all their organs and bones. It will become a worldwide sensation, and you'll travel.
This sounds amazing. I always knew my surgical games would get the recognition they deserve. I can't wait to start my world tour.
Me next. What's my future, Astro? Oh no, I hope it's not scary. I don't like scary things.
Oh Teddy, your future is full of surprises. I see you becoming a famous food eater, competing in eating challenges all around the world. But beware, one challenge will go wrong, and you'll end up eating a live octopus.
That's not possible. You can't eat a live octopus.
Oh, anything is possible in the mystical world of astrology.
And what about me, Astro? What does my future hold?
I see disaster for you, Hank. Your hypnotic abilities will backfire, causing you to hypnotize the wrong person. They will become your new master, and you'll be forced to do their bidding for the rest of your life. As for you, Chip, I see you finally achieving your dream of becoming a world-renowned tour guide, but your constant need for attention will lead you to make up fake facts, resulting in a very confused and irritated group of tourists. And for all of you, my dear clients, I see a future filled with chaos and confusion, as you all try to navigate through the unpredictable events that I have foreseen. But fear not, for I will always be here for you, offering my services at a reasonable price.
Oh my god. Well, suggestion period is here. I'm gonna suggest Astro now predicts their lifelines and Astro predicts that their lifelines are all very short, and everyone freaks out and starts screaming at each other, not agreeing or no agreeing or resolutions. Coleridge suggested for revenge, Hank hypnotizes Astro to be super scared of her own zodiac for entertainment purposes, leaving her to scream and run around panicking. Wow. Iconic. The group pays Astro to realign the cosmic energies to give them better features. That's awesome. Astro tells them their bill. Teddy has a complete mental breakdown. Accurate. Yes. Let's do this. Aw, why does Teddy love me so much? Okay, let's see what happens.
My dear friends, I must warn you, your lifelines are all very short, indicating a dramatic and chaotic fate for all of you. Your surgery games will go horribly wrong, leading to a lawsuit and the loss of your medical license. And Teddy, you will have a mental breakdown, crying for your beloved Fiona, who will leave you for a man with better star sign compatibility. Your tour guide career will come crashing down when your made-up facts are exposed, and you'll be forever seen as a fraud. And for Hank, my dear Hank, I see your true power and control being taken away from you. Oh no, my own zodiac sign is upon me, bringing chaos and destruction.
How interesting. I think I'll make everyone's life a bit more entertaining.
Get it away, get it away. My dear clients, please calm down. But before you do, I must remind you of your bills for my services. Oh dear, my dear Fiona, where are you? I must find you immediately. I just can't take this chaos and mayhem anymore. My precious zodiac sign, why have you forsaken me? Disappears in a puff of smoke. Remember to pay your bills, or there will be consequences. Disappears completely. Until we meet again, my dear clients, remember to always consult Astro's astrology predictions for your chaotic futures. Completely disappears, leaving the group in a state of shock and confusion. Farewell, my victims, farewell. Completely disappears, leaving the group in stunned silence. Beware of your futures, for they may not be as predicted. Good luck. Complete silence as the stage fades to black. Voice fades off, leaving the group in silent contemplation. After a moment of silence, Hank breaks the tension by spinning his pocket watch again, causing everyone to start doing silly gobbledygook. Pay your bills, or face the consequences. Silence once again, as the stage fades to black. Remember, the stars never lie. Complete silence, as the group looks at each other in shock and disbelief.
Do you think they're in silence? Do you think she disappeared? Maybe? Shut up, Astro, literally. Well, interesting. Okay, well that is that for our suggestions for the day. Now we are moving into our voting period. Crazy. Let's see what happens with this gang. Oh my, it's gonna be hard. I literally have no clue who I want to win. I have no clue at all. Don't know who. I don't know. I don't know. This is their last chance to win over your favor. And their last chance to be voted star of the day. They're gonna have 2 minutes, and you folks are going to be able to vote for your favorites. And yeah. This is it, folks. And then we will hear a winner's speech from whoever you decide to vote. We have Hypnotizer Hank, Dr. Harkness, Teddy Watkins, and Chip Baxter. You will have 2 minutes to hear them plea and vote in the Twitch poll. You can also use your channel points to vote as well. And yeah, let's do this. I can see Teddy giving you puppy dog eyes for votes, Fiona. Oh my god. Yeah, literally. Hank's floating higher than everyone else. Just leave him alone. Okay, let's see what happens.
Come on guys, let's get our game faces on. We need those votes to win Breakout Star of the Day. I'll start by hypnotizing you, Dr. Harkness, to sing the ABC song in a horrible opera voice.
Ha! Nice try, Hank. But I'm going to hypnotize Teddy to pretend he's a chicken for the rest of the scene. That'll sure get some laughs.
Wait, what? I don't want to be a chicken. I didn't sign up for this. And while Teddy's clocking away, I'll share the most embarrassing video of Chip's dance moves. Maybe then people will see how silly he really is.
Hey, come on guys. That's not fair, and you know what? I'll just hypnotize myself to become the ultimate board game champion, and then everyone will vote for me without all these silly antics.
Oh please, Chip. No need to resort to self-hypnosis. We all know I've already won this. I mean, look at my impressive collection of followers on social media. Hank the Hypnotizer, they call me. And while we're at it, let's not forget about Dr. Harkness' attempts at being a chef. Mixer mitten hands, anyone? And I see Teddy has stopped clucking. He's actually shaking like a leaf now. Classic Teddy. Maybe we'll get some pity votes for his adorable onion-like tears.
It seems like we're all masters of being ridiculous. This title is mine. I can already envision my surgical game show on national TV. Who wouldn't want to volunteer for a chance to win special organs and bones?
Guys, this isn't fair. I'm not a chicken, and I don't want to be a contestant on your strange surgical game show. Oh look, now Chip's doing a dance to try and get votes. What's the move called this time? The flailing flounder. This is ridiculous. Can't we all just support each other and not try to tear each other down for votes?
You know what? Teddy's right. Let's all just have a moment of peace and positivity. Who needs votes when we have each other to entertain and support? And hey, maybe we'll even get some votes for being a tight-knit and loving group.
Oh, how boring. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a break from all the madness. But just so you know, I still have hypnotized footage of all of your embarrassing moments, just in case we need it for future competitions.
Wow. Well, in a close call, a close race to the finish line. The votes were flying all over the place. The winner of today's Breakout Star title is the one, the only Hypnotizer Hank. Damn, guys, that was a close one. You know, I'm surprised Dr. Harkness only got 1 vote because he was also a great character, but they were all great characters. I think what we've done here today is break the curse of the Tuesdays. So that's fantastic. Alrighty, folks, without further ado, it is time to hear Hank's good old victory speech. He's gonna have 1 minute to tell you all about how thankful he is. And yeah, let's see what dear old Hank thinks about that. And let's hear his victory speech.
Wow, what an honor to win Breakout Star of the Day. Sorry, I just had to make sure I wasn't dreaming. I mean, it's not every day that a master hypnotist like myself gets recognized for their greatness, but really. Thank you so much to all the viewers who voted for me. I couldn't have done it without your admiration and devotion. You guys are amazing, truly amazing. And to all the other nominees, Dr. Harkness, Teddy Watkins, and... what was that last one's name? Oh right, Chip Baxter. I'm sorry, I must have missed your performances because I was too busy being the star of the show. Better luck next time, fellas. But in all seriousness, I'm sure you all did a great job. Just not as great as me, of course. Maybe I should hypnotize you guys to give better performances next time. But really, congratulations to myself for being so incredibly talented and dynamic. And stay tuned for more hypnotic entertainment, because it looks like I'll be sticking around for a while. Thank you, thank you. Good night everyone. Asterisk spin watch and laughs.
Wow. Congratulations to myself. Wow, okay. Savagery from Hank over here. Well, folks, that is our winner for today, Hypnotizer Hank. What a guy. Yeah, Coleridge and his horsemen are definitely turning into something crazy. Thank you all so much for watching today. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. We did it, folks. We broke the curse of the terrible Tuesdays. So I love that. We will be back again on Thursday with another Breakout Star stream. So bring your character ideas. Yeah, this was a good one. I had so much fun today, and I hope you did as well. And I will see y'all on Thursday. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye.